was a scammer. I was the first to admit. I understand the seedy underbelly.
Jordan Belfort, aka the Wolf of Wall Street. If you've seen the film, you know he served nearly 2 years in prison for securities fraud and money laundering. But he now says he's a changed man, and he's sounding the alarm.
I always say most of my firm was legitimate, but there was a portion of my firm that wasn't, okay? And that portion was based on the manipulation of stocks. And I had it down to a science, and it's exactly what's happening with Bitcoin.
Welcome to the siphoning. They're stealing all your money.
There's two things that dictate manipulation. Number one, you have to be able to create demand. Back in the day, I had an army of people, and they would call around the country and the world and convince people to buy stocks. And now what you have is they create demand by social media. Now that's all fine and well, but the only way you can actually manipulate something is if you also control supply. In Bitcoin especially, very large percent is owned by a small number of accounts. We don't even know how bad it really is. For the average person who's really, with a good heart, who walks in saying, I do it because I believe in it, and the long-term thing, just run.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel Market Uncharted. Today, as you've seen by now, we are going to discuss a little bit about the scams and the cryptocurrency scams out there, powered by our good friend Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. No, it's not about Bitcoin. I think by now Bitcoin is already a well-established cryptocurrency. Also, Jordan Belfort already admitted that he's wrong. He was wrong about Bitcoin, but the truth is that we have a lot of crypto scams out there. So my purpose with this video is just to show you a few tips that we as investors must be looking out there to understand if this is or isn't a crypto scam, a crypto coin with a scam behind it, a Ponzi scheme. So stick around and I hope you like the video.
Things that people are doing in terms of structuring their portfolio, given the amount of debt that's been taken on, is people have been buying up cryptocurrencies, maybe not in the last week or two, but clearly over the past several months. I have seen you take to Twitter and call this everything from a failed currency to an open Ponzi scheme.
It has characteristics of an open Ponzi. In other words, everybody knows it's a Ponzi. Basically, there's no connection between inflation and Bitcoin. None. Okay? I mean, you can have hyperinflation and Bitcoin going to zero. There's no link between them. It's a beautifully set up cryptographic system. It's well made, but there's absolutely no reason it should be linked to anything economic. If you want to hedge against inflation, buy a piece of land.
Yeah, harsh words from Nassim Taleb about cryptocurrencies. And again, he's not completely wrong about it, because as we are going to see today, there is actually a few coins that are scams, that are not profitable or good for the investors, and that's what we are going to check. Again, this is not an attack on Bitcoin, of course, in the big cryptocurrencies. It's just a few that people are taking advantage and scamming investors. This is why we need to be extra careful. So we will review how to spot a crypto scam, a few examples of crypto coin scams out there, and an important question: is SAFEMOON a scam? Let's see. So first of all, the fraudulent initial coin offerings. This is really important. The most common way to pull off a scam is to fabricate a fake ICO, create marketing hype, and persuade people to buy. This is really important because it's getting even more extensive, in the sense that this is a marketing maneuver now to put people investing in these fraudulent ICOs. Usual signs of a fraudulent ICO or token sales are copied white paper, half team is anonymous, unusual hurry in execution, mismatch of written and said words, ignoring hard questions, no strong reasons for the token economy, and no roadmap for the future. So be careful with this one. Then you have shady exchanges. This is the second most common form of scam that you will come across, would be a shady exchange. The exchanges that sprang up overnight and start bragging about it. So this is really also important for you to know and to be aware. The scale and the innovation behind this are getting bigger and bigger by the day. Then you have fake wallets. With the launch of Bitcoin, many fake Android wallets have also been launched on the Play Store. So this is a big no-no. Stick around and do your own due diligence. Understand which are the best wallets in the world. We did a video about this as well. The best wallets out there by ARK as well across the world. So there is no excuse for us to invest in these fake wallets. Here, just a few alerts, guys. We received reports that users had their funds wiped out by a clone of our wallet that goes by the name of BTCG Gold Wallet. This is important one. We have also the news in Turkey, what happened to that billionaire that took off with the money of their own investors. Then you have, of course, the Ponzi schemes. This is projects that encourage recruitment for new investors. And this is important because this is getting really out there. So every time you have a new project that incentivizes you to bring new people to invest so you can make also more money, this is something that you need to understand. So make pause on this video, understand this picture about Ponzi schemes and what usually is, and make sure that the coin that you invest doesn't have the same characteristics. Then you have the phishing scams. This is also really common. Phishing scams are another way to put like username, password, and get our keys. So fake airdrops, they are really important to check. Do your own due diligence. Pump and dump groups, with Telegram groups, this has happened a lot. Especially I saw some of these groups for the Wall Street bets that then was generating Telegram and Slack groups to pump and dump on small cryptocurrencies to push the prices higher than sell. So this is getting really common. Watch out for that as well. And finally, this number 7, it's the impersonators. And this is really common in YouTube. When, for example, I'm going to see a video with Mark Moss, you have fake Mark Mosses in the comments, pushing you to go to WhatsApp and do some investments for them, deposit money. So this is really important. Then you have just here a few examples of crypto scams in the past: OneCoin, SCoin, Plexcoin, and HerfCoin. So this is absolutely no-nos, and you have a lot of them out there. So we will have a new example for you today. Stick around to watch this one.
And these gimmicks, of course, you have Bitcoin today, you may have another one tomorrow. They come and go, and there's no systematic link between them and the claims they made. I thought that Bitcoin initially was going to be a currency in the sense that something to transact with. It proved to be too volatile and it turned into a speculative tool.
Talking about speculation, let's see if SAFEMOON is or isn't another crypto scam out there. So this is really important so we understand. Basically, SAFEMOON is a DeFi token that promises to reward its holders with the commissions from sales. It went a really up movement since it is ICO, 3,000%, a really over evaluation. Last 30 days have been crazy. Everyone is talking about SAFEMOON, especially in Twitter. It had a market value that doesn't stop, volume around 79 million per day. But then Warren Ruggs and other Twitter pages start talking about this one. If they say that must for sure SAFEMOON is a crypto scam. And why? Owners own more than 50% of the liquidity and refuses to fix it. And this is something really important. So they basically are getting really rich with people advancing on this crypto. And also Lark Davis, the crypto Lark in Twitter, one of the best crypto pages for you to keep up with this market, said several things. Remember, just because you make money off a Ponzi does not change the fact that this is a Ponzi. And #SafeMoon. BitConnect was for a brief moment a top 10 crypto. The people making money did not want to accept it. It was a Ponzi. They made every excuse to justify it and attacked anyone who stated the obvious. Then it rug pulled and everyone lost big time. SafeMoon is no different. So thank you guys for watching this video. Never forget, always do your due diligence. This is really important for us as investors. Knowledge is not power, knowledge is potential power, execution is everything. Please like the video and share so we can get more of the algorithm video to push the video out there. And don't forget, just like the markets, we will not rest.